What's the date today? This is good. Here comes Mom and Dad. And get Mom and Dad in the picture coming in. I'm looking, I don't see him. I see him back there, I see him. I don't need to walk over.
Okay. Matt. Okay, we're gonna go in here. Right hand side. Tassel goes on the right. Right hand side, right hand side. Hand side.
Go this way. Then this way. I heard you coming up the road.
Right hand side.
You want to get a picture of him over there by yourself? Did you bring the other pack of film with you or no?
No, I didn't. Oh my gosh, there you are. I'm like, look here.
Yeah.
I moved out. Yeah.
Well, Eric, this is your big day. Your big moment.
Every time I take a picture, I think it's one over there.
Smile.
Can't smile anymore.
You can't. Why? Is your face broke?
Smile, Eric.
Well, we ought to get some pictures. We got... Yeah, that's good. I don't know. Uh-huh.
What's it saying? You. We're behind her. Where's Andy?
Who did I stop last time?
thing to the center, though. Oh, too late.
I don't think you'll get it.
One thing.
Shirley coming in.
Easy to find stuff. And we had a, he allowed us a cheat sheet and we used our
Hey, Ed.
And then you can stuff that you have to read the textbook.
See, everybody's sitting so straight.
We got bad bags.
Exactly. And I was like,
I've been having back pains for the past week. And shoot up to my stomach. I'm taking it. Don't be for it. I'm talking about my back and everything.
we like,
I don't know. I don't even know what the problem is. I'm like, back up. Let's get back
Let me try hope.
I know it's too late.
Oh.
That's like last night I was here to do our graduation to usher. I had to see this.
Yeah, Carol, you idiot.
You tell me. Where'd she go? She left.
She hid.
I don't believe that's the way.
Why take another picture from all the time?
Don't move.
Tiffany graduated.
No, I got Bobo in focus.
That's what. 17. And you were 21st. Oh, God.
After I paint, I'm like, this is some kind of patch my own. I just wanted something different. Like, I can keep from, I went to the doctor's about the HP and he froze this one again. That was pretty cool. He froze that one.
Like,
I know.
there, okay.
Smile, you're a kid. Camera.
The tassel's in front of you.
Wow. Yeah. I would think so.
My class is gonna be on like that's like good exchange.
Here comes Hope. Hi, Hope.
Please be seated. Mr. Lucas Miller.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight, I have the privilege of giving this year's inspirational reading. This story has been passed down for many years and was told to me by a little wise man. I encourage you to pay close attention to the words of this story so that you can fully appreciate its meaning. Many years ago, there was a traveler who had been to and seen every place on earth that there was to be seen. The day came when he died and he was greeted by death. Death told the traveler that he had lived a good life and that he was entitled to go to heaven. Upon hearing this, the traveler turned and said to Death, "I have seen every place on this earth, and now I am going to heaven. There is one place I have never seen. I would like to see hell." So Death took him to hell. When they arrived, the traveler looked through the door, and there sat a long banquet table with many people sitting at it. The table, the finest food that there ever was. Anything and everything was on this table. Seated around that table were the people who dwelled in the underworld. But instead of arms, the people had arm-length spoons attached to their shoulders that could not bend at the elbows. The people tried so very hard to eat the food, but could not reach their mouths with the cumbersome spoons. Seeing this, the traveler turned his head and wept in sadness. He looked at Death and said, "I have seen enough. Please take me to heaven. I am ready now." When they arrived at the door in heaven, the traveler walked in and saw the same banquet table with all of the food that was on the table in hell. The people sitting around the table also had spoons that would not bend at the elbows, but instead of trying to feed themselves, each person turned to the other and with their spoon fed the person seated next to them. No one was hungry, and everyone was joyous and happy. Witnessing this, the traveler again wept. But this time, his tears were tears of joy, and he proclaimed, "I have truly found my heaven." I wonder, have each of you found yours? Thank you.
Welcoming you to this commencement exercise on behalf of the class of 1993 and on behalf of the faculty members and the members of the Joint Operating Committee of the Columbia-MONTOUR Area Vocational Technical School, we sincerely welcome you to share this evening with the members of the class. We will start the program with a number of activities involving members of the class.
I'd like to extend to the class of 1993 my congratulations. There are those that would have you believe that luck plays a major role in our lives. As I look at this class, I realize that there really is no substitute for study and hard work. And I think this class has done well. And in the last 12 years, they've accomplished much. And I congratulate you for that accomplishment. It's my pleasure this evening to introduce to you three people from this class that have distinguished themselves by earning the highest grade averages in their class. I'd like you to welcome this evening Sheila Slusser, who will be sharing at the base of your mountain. Please welcome Sheila.
Good evening, administration, faculty, parents, family and friends of graduates, mom and dad, and class of 1993. Welcome. We are gathered here tonight to witness the commencement exercises of Columbia-MONTOUR AVTS's graduating class of 1993. But I'm also here to share with you my hopes, dreams, and aspirations for myself and my classmates. Life is like a chain of mountains, some being small molehills, many being average-sized hills, and few being those tall mountains that seem to reach the sky beyond the clouds. Each one of us actually chooses our own personal mountain to carry out our goals. We struggle for a destiny that is uniquely our own. However, before choosing your mountain, you must recognize your identity and gifted potential. You must set goals and standards for your journey to success. Now is the time to decide whether you wish to venture up a small hill or attempt to climb that very high one. Don't let the tall ones scare you away. They are just more challenging. You must decide to climb or not to climb. But I ask you to keep in mind the fact that we cannot go where we need to be by remaining where we are. For those of you who choose to climb, I ask for you to first to stand back and take a long look at that mountain that lies ahead of you. When we stand back and look at situations objectively, they do not seem as bad as when we are up close to them. You must have faith. Believe in yourself. Believe you can do it. This is one of the most important factors in life. You should have self-confidence. This is your wholehearted reliance on your powers and resources. You should also have self-respect within yourself. I want to let you know that it is okay to be different as long as you are yourself. That is what makes this world so interesting. Assertiveness comes into play. This is declaring what it is that you are setting out to do. This is the part where you tell everybody, this is what I'm going to do. Motivation is what gets you started in anything. You need self-motivation as well as motivation from others. This gives you your purpose for your accomplishment. You can't climb the mountain by simply mulling it over in your mind. The vision must be followed by the venture. Overcome the fear of criticism, rejection, and failure. You must start your ascent towards the top, one step at a time. The greatest thing in this world is not where we are, but in what direction we are moving. Fill your soul with determination. Put your mind to accomplishing your goals. What the mind can conceive and believe it can achieve. Determination is your ability to keep going and the unwillingness to give up. This is your drive to press onward and upward. You must also have patience on your journey. Realize that you aren't going to climb your mountain in one day or even 1 week. The higher the goal you have set for yourself, the higher the mountain will be. However, you can't climb at your own pace, for it is your mountain. Remember, you can't go forward if you keep looking backward, so aspire yourself to the heights. Also, you shouldn't give up climbing a big mountain for fear of not getting to the top of it. Rest if you must, but don't quit or lose sight of your goal. Use this opportunity to remotivate yourself before striving again to move closer toward the top. Then press on and follow your dreams. Caution. Beware of the rock slides that can happen on every mountain. These could be the obstacles and setbacks to your success and happiness. But once they have subsided, get back on your feet and continue to climb. You must learn to survive defeats, for experience teaches and molds us. Keep your eyes and ears open to the opportunities that are all around you. Keep your head held high. Keep reaching for the sky because there is no limit, no mountain too high. You never can tell how close you are to the top, but once you get there, you'll definitely know it. Once at the summit, take pride in yourself and your accomplishment. Mark Twain said, "A man cannot be comfortable without his own approval." The question will not be whether you are a success or a failure, but whether you have learned or not learned. Only on top can we see the whole view. We can see what we've done and have the vision to seek something new. Louis L'Amour said, "There will come a time when you believe everything is finished. That will be the beginning." So once you've mastered one mountain, feel free to choose another mountain to climb if you wish. I've chosen my mountain already and have started the ascent. Becoming valedictorian was one of my lifelong goals. Tonight, that dream has become a reality. Now, I am traveling upwards again toward the other goals of a higher mountain. This summer, I encourage you to take the time to sit under a tree and dream about all of the exciting possibilities your future holds, and to set some goals for yourself if you haven't already. I wish you all the best of luck on your journey to success. Mommy, I'm not asking you to let go, but I'm asking you to loosen your hold a little bit. I thank you and Daddy and Josh for your loving support. Fellow classmates of 1993, I now leave you at the base of your mountain. Thank you and good night.
And to meet them successfully, we need to realize that certain commitments have to be made. And following those commitments, our hard work allow us to implement those challenges and to meet them successfully. I'd like you to welcome at this time Billy Jo Young, who will be sharing her thoughts on commitments. Please welcome Billy.
Be or not to be. A decision we all faced 3 years ago. To be or not to be a carpenter, to be or not to be a graphic artist. It was all pretty confusing, but we all faced a challenge and made a commitment to receive a vocational education. A commitment is an agreement or a pledge to do something in the future. I have found that many people make commitments, but very often they fail to follow through with them. Commitment should not be taken lightly. In fact, we should hold our commitments in high regard. Commitments are sometimes easier made than they are kept. We struggle with our choices, but I feel sometimes society has forgotten the importance of standing behind one's commitment. Our honest commitments are the ones we hold close to our heart. If I were able to give a list of things that are, in my opinion, important things to commit to, I would have to say that among these things would be faith, family, and an education. I chose faith with a bit of hesitation. Faith is something that is believed in with a strong conviction. Many people feel that you can only have faith in a religious sense. I like to focus more on each person's individual faith. Faith is sometimes difficult for many people to describe. But next to love, faith is the greatest emotion that one possesses. Many times throughout my life, my faith in man has been crushed. But each time I consider the possibility of life without faith, I suddenly realized that a life without faith would basically mean that you would have no life at all. Someone once said that faith is the thread that binds all of life's little incidents together. I believe that this is very true. My family life has not always been easy to keep together, but this difficulty has not kept my family from trying to accept each other's faults. This task takes a lot of commitment. Accepting someone even when they falter is not easy, but with persistence and understanding, it is possible. I also stated that it is important to dedicate or commit oneself to an education. We each need to continue to learn. I have always enjoyed learning, but I also realize that there are those that do not enjoy to learn. Even if you do not enjoy to learn, it is important for you to allow yourself to be open-minded to the possibilities of learning. For my final thought, let me conclude with this poem. If you take whatever life may hand you, and from it try to fashion something good, if you know others may not understand you, but keep right on doing what you should, if you can watch a friend go off without you, and know that you can take such things in stride, if you're kind and just about you, and let the golden rule become your guide. If you are wrong but still can be forgiving, believing it is better to forget. If you think there is too much joy in living, to waste time on anger and regret. If you accept failure and not mind it, but stop to learn the lessons it can teach. If you resist temptation when you find it, remembering the goal that you want to reach. If you can hold your own when you're not winning, and know you can achieve the things you plan. If you can proudly make a new beginning, and never lose your faith in God and man. You'll find success is waiting if you're willing. The happiness is there for all who try. Your life will be rewarding and fulfilling. Nothing good will ever pass you by. Thank you and good night.
I think many of us have come to realize that our lives are influenced by many things. But there's a tremendous cause and effect relationship in our lives. Our next speaker has come to realize that what you do today can affect your tomorrow. I would like you to welcome Keith Barnes at this time.
Good evening. I would like to thank everyone for being here tonight as we open the door to the class of 1993's future. It's time to go our different ways and time for a change in our life. But now we have the education and the tools to open our doors. This is only one door we have open with many more doors to follow. There are many choices that we must make. Some of us will move on to college and technical schools. Others will use their knowledge they have learned here at VOTEC to join the working force. Whatever you decide, make sure you don't limit yourself and don't be afraid to change your mind. But just remember not to lose sight of your goals. You now have the knowledge to become anything you choose to be. All you need is determination. Don't let your knowledge and determination go to waste. Don't let others influence your happiness or your future. If you end up being a teacher, working in a factory, or working in a fast food place, well then, so be it. Whatever occupation you decide to proceed in, be sure to take pride in what you do. There is no shame of being a productive member of society at any level. Just make sure you capture the happiness of life, because if you ask me, the key to life is happiness. So reach for that key today so you will be happy tomorrow. It's now time to say goodbye to a class of 1993. We all may be going our different ways or choosing different doors to go through, but we will always be together in our memories. Thank you.
Doing one of the nicest things that I do during the school year, and that is to present to the chairperson of our operating committee, who this year happens to be Mr. William Hickson, the class of 1993, and to tell him and to tell the other joint operating committee members present this evening that this group of young men and young women who are seated in front of us have met all of the requirements that we have stipulated for them. They have met the requirements stipulated by the Pennsylvania Department of Education and are eligible for a high school diploma. They are a unique and special group because they have not only completed the required academic courses that are necessary for high school graduation, but they have all successfully completed a very rigorous program in their particular vocational technical field. That sets them apart and makes them something above and beyond the normal high school graduates. We are especially proud of them, and Mr. Hickson, I'm happy to certify that the students with us this evening are eligible and deserving of their high school diplomas.
Thank you very much. And as a representative of the class of 1993, I accept this diploma.
For those of you that are experiencing a vocational technical school graduation for the first time, I'd like to let you know that we do things a little differently. The students in the class of 1993, in addition to receiving instruction from a very competent, highly regarded academic staff, spend about one half of their day receiving instruction from a key individual in their educational program. And those individuals are the vocational technical school teachers who are seated in the first row of the audience this evening. A number of years ago, it was determined that who better to help in the presentation of the diplomas to the class than the teacher who is responsible in large part for their education. So for those of you that are new to our graduation, I'd like you to know that we will be presenting diplomas this evening by vocational area with the assistance of the vocational teacher who's responsible for that program. And we are ready to begin with Mr. Tim Weck and the students in automotive mechanics. Michael Guy Chappell. Jeffrey Wayne Faust. Adam Scott Gregorovich. Lawrence Lee Kittle. Donald Arthur Lutz. John Dale Moore. Damon Charles Runnell. Keith L. Caldwell. A. Rupp. Mr. Greco and the students in computer technology. Diane Louise Benscoter. Liza Ann Ringenberg. Molly Hippensteel. Linda R. Schakowsky. Jenna Maria Matthews. Karen Diane Miller. Loretta Lynn St. Clair. Samantha Jo Strelecki. Charity Marie Tanner. Bobby Joe Wayne. Sean Terry Hess. Eric Andrew Ignatavich. Matthew Joseph Liebens. Eric Richard Martin. Kirk David Miller. Autumn Ann Regal. Jason Weems Shiner. John Evans Torres. Mr. David DePascal and the graduates in electricity. Kevin M. Carter. Jason Richard Steigerwald. Mr. James Lennox and the students in electronics technology. Roland William Baker, Jr. Martin A. Bronsberg. Jeremy Allen Martz. Terry Glenn Nazer. Timothy Lance Graber.
Kayla Cherie Slusser. Eric Lee Weatherhawk. Rodney Dale Welsh. Hess. Joseph M. Matrangelo. Rena M. McCluskey. Jan L. Milroy. Geraldine L. Moran. Irene A. Kawambi. Tanya K. Reifendel. Jennifer A. Snyder. Shelley Lynn Long. Annette M. Broom. Karen Michelle Schaefer. Joseph A. Thomas. Mrs. Laurel Archie and the graduates in health occupations. Michelle Lynn DeWolf. Meredith Suzanne Manaville. Lottie Ann Milheim. Vicki Lee Myers. April J. Shimko. Hope Ann Snyder.
All right, Hope.
Mr. Tim Mock and the students in horticulture and floriculture. Kimberly Ann Lesnevsky. Joseph Scott Moulter. Mary Brzezinski. Lisa Marie Unger. Mr. Tim Carr and the students in machining technology. Charles E. Crum. Brian S. Fisher. Mrs. Judy Ryman and the graduates in marketing and distributive education. Christine Marie Bilby. Tanya Lee Houseconneck. Mr. Jack McCarty and the students in plumbing and heating.
That's a popular report. That's what I just always think about it. I like that. Oh, okay. I thought everybody there was good. Yeah.
Wyatt Eugene Fever. Jeffrey Jude Good. Adam Carl Hunsinger. Jamie Robert Carnes. Kevin Lee Kreischer.
This tackle fell off. He's got to go back last year.
Mr. Verbeck and the graduates in welding technology. Yvonne Marie Redbenner. Keith Allen Davenport. Bryce Allen Fester. Scott David Reeder. Michael Paul Stryko. Jason Daniel Switzer. Jeremy M. Traw. And Lester Edward Yost. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to present to you the graduating class of 1993.
The graduating class of 1993. On behalf of the faculty and administration of Columbia-MONTOUR Area Vocational Technical School, I would like to thank you, family and friends of our graduates, for sharing in this very special evening. Graduates, the door to your future is now open. The skills you've learned here at Columbia-MONTOUR VOTEC not only open that door, but now enable you to step over the threshold. Be confident that you have the power to take charge of that journey that lies ahead. We wish you well in all you do, and we hope you don't lose touch with us at Columbia-MONTOUR VOTEC. Would the graduating class of 1993 please rise?
it's official proof. I guess. Imagine.
This looks really stupid.
It's going the wrong way. How can we get in close like that anyway? Let's go back here. Okay, this is Eric's official check here for $100. Down, you can't really focus very well. Anyway, that's his money to spend down there in Kentucky. Hey, Dave! Dave! We got 2. Smile! Congratulations, Hope.
You get up there.
We got a card for you over in the car. You going over to your mom? Hey, do you have to work tomorrow?
No.
Are you doing the party?
I don't know yet.
Come.
I don't know.
Come anyway. Come anyway. Hey. Oh.
Okay.
Hey. I don't know where they are. Right here. Right there. Okay, there they are. Hey, did you see Carol anywhere?
No.
Okay. Hey, Harry. Harry. Hey, how you doing? What are you doing here? Eric graduated. Oh, Kelly did. Oh, yeah. Congratulations. Yeah. Oh, gosh. Good. Can't complain, John. Just living. Yeah, take one day. Nice, wasn't it? Yeah, I liked it. I gotta go get it. Get it. I'm going. Bravo!
Johnny boy!
How you doing?
All right, John. How you doing?
Pretty good.
I want to get...
That was something, huh?
Yeah. I told Bill, I have to see Bill already. I was.
Were you? Hey, Eric!
Me and David
He's
was.
getting his diploma.
Go ahead.
He's got to get his diploma.
Right back. Me and David was. Me and David.
Did you?
Yeah, I kept my dog with me.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. He kept sitting way up, you know.
93.
Yeah. Down in my brother went up to Hawaii.
Donna went to Hawaii.
Down in Perry there.
Oh, yeah?
So how you doing, John?
Pretty good. How are you doing?
Okay, boy.
we saw you earlier. I got pictures of you where you were sitting. We were down a little bit in front of you.
I sit by somebody I know.
Yeah?
Mr. Hess.
Huh? Do this till the camera dies. I got it on just walking around, so I'll put it on till the camera dies.
The camera died, huh?
A lot of people.
You know what I did? You know, we did go to the hotel, you know, you can't have no going out. I put Q over here. I did.
Oh, did ya? You're lucky they didn't come take you away.
You know, you can handle something now. I think you can handle now, somebody said.
Oh, yeah?
I think you can now. I don't know. Some people say you can now.
Look at that girl there, looks like Nancy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told you. I don't do it.
Hold it. Hold it. Mom. Mom, get in there.
My camera just no.
Huh? I'll take one with our camera too. Wendy, try to smile.
Hold me up.
On graduation day, Eric. How about a handshake? There you go. All right.
Want me to hide the flowers?
No, they look good. They look good. Congratulations. I am coming home right away to